This year, as we celebrate World Statistics Day, we also recognize the vital role IAEA statistics play in shaping global nuclear energy development, ensuring that data on nuclear power remains accurate, transparent, and accessible to all. I'm Marta Gospodarczyk from the Nuclear Power Engineering section, and I'm happy to introduce the Power Reactor Information System, or PRIS, one of the IAEA's flagship statistical projects providing trusted global information on nuclear power development and performance. For more than 55 years, PRIS has been the cornerstone of nuclear power statistics, the official source of data for all member states. It began in 1969 with paper questionnaires sent to 14 member states and has since evolved into a fully digital data-driven platform. Today, PRIS is one of the most visited IAEA web pages, drawing over 1 million views each year. Officially nominated data providers submit reactor data through the Data Acquisition and Validation application, which the IAEA validates before publication. PRIS connects also with other IAEA systems to ensure consistency and eliminate duplication, including integration with the country nuclear power profiles system for a complete picture of global nuclear power status. PRIS website, statistics application, and publications provide access to official nuclear power information. PRIS data are widely used by member states for energy planning and reporting, by operators for performance benchmarking, by regulators for safety reviews, and by analysts and academia for long-term energy modeling. Open and reliable PRIS statistics also foster public trust in nuclear energy through transparency and consistency. As technology advances, the IAEA is modernizing the PRIS website and statistics application to build an integrated AI-ready data system, keeping PRIS at the forefront and empowering member states with transparent, data-driven tools for sustainable energy planning. These two IAEA's flagship annual publications are based entirely on PRIS data.
My name is Jessica Kalenkov-Tanova, and I will be presenting to you the Reference Data Series 1, RDS1 publication, which is published annually since 1980, with the latest edition being released last month. The publication contains estimates of energy, electricity, and nuclear power trends up to the year 2050, and the nuclear power estimates constitute a low and a high case projection, with all nuclear data being taken from PRIS, which my colleague Marta just presented to you. The projections are developed country by country and then aggregated according to the geographical regions used by the Statistics Division of the UN Secretariat. So why are projections useful? You can obtain important insights that are then used in the development of national energy policies and plans. So how much final consumption of electricity is projected, how much electricity generation will be needed to meet that demand. You can also understand then the role of nuclear that can have in future electricity generation. By 2050, more nuclear electricity generation is in more than 80% of IPCC low carbon pathways. And there's also an important role of nuclear in the International Energy Agency's net zero emissions scenario by 2050, with a doubling of nuclear generation. In addition, it can be a starting point for further analysis to identify, for example, what enabling factors would be needed to reach or exceed the nuclear high case projection. I'm now presenting to you some of the results from RDS1. This slide is showing you the world final consumption of energy and electricity, with the historical data for 2024 and the projection out to 2050, with the IAEA estimating that final energy consumption is projected to decrease and electricity consumption is projected to double by 2050. These projections are formulated using the IAEA's model for analysis of energy demand, and this is the MIAV model developed by the IAEA, and it's available free of charge to all IAEA member states. This graph is showing you the RDS1 nuclear capacity projections that have been made over the years since 1980, when the publication was first published. The blue lines are the high case capacity projections, and the orange lines are the low case projections. And what we can see here is the black line is the historical capacity. And the trend is that the low case projection is being followed. And so, as I mentioned before, this is the starting point for further analysis. So how can we move this line upwards to follow more of the high case trajectory when we look at the enabling factors? Thank you for your attention to my presentation.